You here? Yeah, yeah, I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. Salute Kenny Russell, Kanoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in this room. You're now dealing with Kanoom. Yeah, yeah, I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Yeah, yeah. Now, welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. This is another episode of My Thoughts. This is My Thoughts 217, and this is John Hanna, um, a pastor, a reverend, a bishop, whatever you want to call it. I believe he's a pastor. They all the same. One is just higher in the clergy. Um, he's out of Chicago, Illinois, and we're gonna see a video with him, which I don't own. You can go on his page and watch it in its entirety. I just wanted to show you something and share a couple of things uh, about this video with you. So let's listen to the ancestors, and we'll get straight to it.
One thing you have to get through your mind and keep it. Nothing that ever came from the European mind was meant to do anything but facilitate European domination of the world. And I said there's no exception.
All right. That's the ancestors. And I'm going to share this video, but like I say, this is a fair use act. I don't own it. I'm going to give my criticism. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions, and I believe this is a teaching moment. If you feel like you want to do something for me, like and subscribe because it won't cost you a fee. Let's look at the brother John Hanna, and I'm going to, of course, commentate, give my thoughts and opinions on the video. I think I'm going to stop and go and do it like that. It's a 3-minute video, so let's look at the video.
He even ordered you here. You're not here by chance or by accident. This is all in the plan of God.
Right there. I have a problem with that. You're not here by chance. You was ordered to be here. See, you didn't just wander in there and say, hey man, I've been hearing a lot about John Hanna's church in Chicago, because he's in Chicago on the south side. I want to try it out. I've been hearing good things about it. That's not by chance. You were ordered to be there. Listen to that. I don't want to do anything by way of order, but this is what the Bible teaches. Okay. So this is what John Hanna preaches, because God is the man that speaks for God. You take that whole book of the Bible and you interpret it to the way that you like it and what best fits you and your clergy and your congregation that you're going to amass and build. Okay, let's continue. Remember, he said you ordered to be there, so you have no say in the matter. But at the same time, if everything that you do is ordered, then God and this Jesus and God should know what you're going to do, what you should do, and what you're going to be doing. Simple and plain.
What if he told you, I ain't gonna give you that without me? Once you let me in, we about to take the world.
What if he told you, I'm not going to give you that without me? Wow, that's peculiar. I'm not going to give you that without me. So you have an obligation. As soon as you accept something from this God, you are obligated to serve him for the rest of your life. This is how I interpret it. I'm not going to give you that without me. That's a bit much. Let's continue.
What if I told you I gave you the dream, but I couldn't fulfill it without me?
Excuse me, little John Hanna. And he just as sweet as can be. I mean, the man been married 25 years, but all his mannerisms is sweet as sugar and sweet as this sweet iced tea that I'm drinking. Give it without me. What if the Lord said, I'm gonna give you the dream, but you can't accept it without me? That's silliness. That's like a drug man said, hey, I want to give you this cocaine, but you can't accept it without me. Excuse me? This is simplistic idiocy. This is a simplistic way of being an idiot. Of course, I can't accept it without you giving it to me if you had something for me, but I can accept cocaine from anybody. You see, I'm still using that analogy. Like if somebody told A drug user, hey, I was going to give you this, but you can't receive it without me. That goes without saying. This stuff is for idiots. You hear me? This is for idiots. You can receive anything you want from whoever wants to give it to you. But the person giving it to you say, hey, you can't receive this without me giving it to you. That's something I would have said, hey, you can keep it. If the way you saying it, if I'm obligated, because this is what it sounds like, you're going to give me something, but I can't receive it without you. They're trying to let you understand that without them, you're nothing. Whatever they're giving you, it could be a lollipop. But if you didn't have that lollipop for me, remember you had nothing before you came into me. So forever in your life, you are devout to be on bending knee at my beck and call because I gave you a lollipop. This is how the story goes now. You hear me? Let's listen. Let's continue to listen to this force feeding of nonsense. Let's continue.
How you gonna do it without the dream giver? I gave you the desire. I gave you the business. You need me like a fish need water.
You need me like a fish need water. So keep it. Leave me out there. Let me dry. Nobody didn't have to walk into this church to receive the stuff that he's talking about. You could have kept on going on with life. Quite naturally, these people are upstanding. I'm sure many of them work. Some of them might be unemployed, but however they're getting by, they was getting by before they walked into this man's church to hear this nonsense. That's like saying, hey, I gave you a car, but you couldn't receive the car without me. So since I gave you the car, see what I'm saying? Every time you get an oil change, you owe me. Think about me. Every time you go get a car wash or you wipe that car out, think about me. Every time that you get a tire done, think about me. And don't just think about me. You have to pay into me. Every time you do something for that car, if it's a $60 tire, pay me 10%. Give me $6. See, when you receive a gift from a person that the only person that could have gave it to you, you couldn't receive that car without me. Keep it. This is what people should be able to do with their spirituality. Keep it. I don't want any man-made obligations. I don't want any man-made religious gifts that I have to be continuous in debt for the rest of my life to receive. I don't want it. But people don't have that type of spirituality, so they're obligated to serve religion. This is foolishness. You hear me? Let's continue.
Some of y'all, you done
Sitting up there smiling.
messed up, created more issues. It's about to be a clean slate in your life.
And then that's another promise. Whatever you've done thus far, when you walk into a ceremony like this, when they preaching this Jesus the Christ, your Savior, whatever you've done thus far, if you come down here, walk down this aisle, okay, come down here. This is a podium call. When you come down here to the altar, everything you've done thus far is erased. You just raped a kid before you came here. You just sold a package of cocaine, LSD, PCP, any of this stuff, meth, before you came. But when you come to the altar, it's all erased. You just slept with the pastor's wife. You just robbed a bank. But when you come down here, you're going to have a clean slate. And he's smiling while he's selling this garbage to the people. This is why religion is dangerous. You hear me? Let's continue. Excuse me. This man has been married for 25 years, so I'm sure he's been ministering just that much time or longer. What he's doing is wrong biblically. In 1 Corinthians 14, 27 and 28, okay, it says, if anyone speaks in a tongue, it should be 2 or more, at the most 3, okay, and each in turn, and one must interpret. But if there's no interpreter, he must keep silent in the church and speak to himself and to God. So this, excuse me, if that is a tongue from God, if there's no interpreter there, because you just see he's the only one voicing his tongues, he should be quiet and speak to God by himself. It says it in 1 Corinthians 14:27-28. You mean to tell me I know more Bible than this man who don't do nothing but serve the God and sell Bible for a living? I don't sell the Bible for a living. I discuss the way they sell it to you to get you entrenched and locked into religion. I'm trying to unlock you so you can have a free spirituality. I don't charge anything. I like spreading the word. Let's continue.
I came to get you today. If you know I'm talking to you, there's somebody that need to accept the Lord. There's somebody, you in that 13 years of silence. You feel like you're in a backslidden state. You better get up here. And there's somebody you already.
You better get up here. You better. If this God already know everything, he knew that this is what you were supposed to do. You don't have to try to make me have no compulsion. You don't have to compel me. You don't have to talk me into it. You don't have to coerce me. You don't have to sell me a dream. You don't have to force feed me. This is like having a hamburger and your mama said, no, you wanted that double hamburger? Eat it. Eat all of it. But I'm full, Mom. I can't eat nothing but half because I ate all my fries. Eat the whole burger. Eat it now. The Lord, this and that. Force feed. This is force feeding. Let's continue.
You just need the right covering. Get out of your seat and start walking towards me like you're ready for your life to kick off with God. Move now.
Move now. This is like a drill sergeant. You have no identity till you come to that altar. See, because the Lord don't have you in this book yet. You haven't been born again. You haven't came to the altar. You have to do all of this to be in the book. For right now, you're not even on the scoreboard. Until you come to the altar, we can't even count you. Move. But to do it in this begging, forceful, demonstrative manner, this is force feeding. Anybody who wanted to do it, the altar call should be of people who wants to do it. This man is calling them out like he's training his cadets.
Stand here. Move. Come out that balcony. I need you to walk fast. Move. I need you to turn and ask your neighbor, are we waiting on you? If they say yes, bring them to me. It's too much locked up in you for you to stay where you are. Get out of your seat and move fast. Move. Get your whole family and get up here.
Excuse me, brother. I have a problem with you continuously doing this. 1 Corinthians 14:27-28 said, if you don't have an interpreter, you should speak to God to yourself in tongues. You mean to tell me he don't know that Bible scripture? This is foolishness. Move. Get up here now. Bring your whole family and move. Now, if it was kids with the family that's seeing this man, he's took a complete change. I would have been scared to make that altar call. I would have said, go ahead, mama, y'all go. I'm going to wait right here with the purses because he scared me. Anybody begging you and trying to force feed this Lord on you, you don't need it. It's supposed to be just as cheerful as he said, hey, y'all come on down to the altar call. That's it. Doing this man needs a first-class ass whooping. He's got all three syndromes, damn fool syndrome, dumbass syndrome, and jackass syndrome. All of them, full blown. John Hannah, sir, you need a first-class ass whooping.
Move!
Move. Come on now, y'all. This is foolishness.
What you hear?
Then he told the singer, what do you hear from God? And the song, I want you to see this, the best part. This is how you will be for the rest of your life if you would have made that altar call. And anybody else who's thinking about making it, move, come to the altar call. This will be your forever lasting stance. Watch this.
I put my faith in Jesus, my anchor to the ground. It's my hope.
You see that? Hold on. I'm going to go all the way back. You see that right there? Bending down, begging, screaming, hoping and praying. I've given my to Jesus, anchored to the ground. This will be you for the rest of your life. Begging, screaming, foaming out the mouth, praying, saying tongues that you ain't got no business saying because there's not an interpreter in sight. Oh, Lord and Jesus, I put my faith and anchor on the ground. This will be you for the rest of your life. Squiggling by the voice because you're scared and your voice is broken. You don't even have the power to say it because you're not even supposed to speak that strongly to this Lord. You will be on your knees begging, foaming, screaming, praying, giving your money for the rest of your life. Okay, that's the promise that you get right there. That's my thoughts on the video. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanum, Constable Moon. You already know what you're going to get when you step in this room. You're now dealing with Kanum. This is what I do. And I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. You don't need a reverend. See, a reverend is really ridiculous. You don't need a pastor. A pastor is pastor past the collection plate. You don't need a minister. Minister, give me my money. You don't need a bishop. Bishop by the dollar. You don't need a deacon. Deacon don't know a damn thing. You don't need an apostle. Apostle asshole. You don't need a prophet. Prophesize about how much money you're going to give to the church. You don't need any of these people. All you need is spirituality because all the rest of religion is man-made. You did not come to this planet to find a God. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching. If you feel like you want to do something for me, like and subscribe because it don't cost you a fee. Education and preparation is the first step to retaliation. So before you pick up a weapon or a silly religion, pick up some knowledge. This is not to take religion from you. This is to restore what was taken from you at the time religion was given to you, spirituality. And if anybody was offended by anything you heard, I meant every word. Yeah.